Many caregivers who enjoy baby wearing begin to look for good water carriers as summer approaches. Similarly, water carriers can be a great option for those who choose to shower with baby. When the proper precautions are taken, water wearing can be another wonderful way to enjoy the outdoors, all while keeping your baby close. It is important to note that not all baby carriers can be worn in the water. The integrity of a non-water carrier can be compromised if it is worn wet. Most water carriers are made of athletic mesh or sport knit fabrics and have a bit of stretch to them. These carriers tend to be thin and lightweight so that they remain comfortable in the water. Certain styles can also be worn outside the water. Be sure to confirm that the specific carrier you want to wear in the water is approved by the manufacturer to do so. Some lightweight carriers may appear to be ideal for water use, but upon further investigation are not approved to get wet. Wearing baby in the water is no substitute for the careful attention of a caregiver's watchful eye. Water carriers should be viewed as extra security and never replace constant supervision. For this reason, water carriers should only be used for front or hip carries. It is recommended that deep or cloudy water be avoided, and caregivers should be mindful of their steps and movements while in the water. Activities that require swift movements, balance, or removal of one's feet from the ground, which include but are not limited to kayaking, paddleboarding, and swimming, are not advised. As a general rule, one should only participate in activities that would also be appropriate while holding baby in the water. Many states require that children of specific ages wear life jackets. The Coast Guard even recommends that infants not be taken on board recreational boats, stating, "The personal flotation devices currently available for newborns up to 18 pounds may not provide the proper fit to perform as expected." Beyond that, life jackets must be readily accessible for each passenger and should be able to be put on in a reasonable amount of time. Baby wearing on a boat does not allow for these crucial criteria to be met in the event of a serious emergency. Each individual should wear his or her own personal flotation device when on a water vessel. All are worn in the same manner that a non-water carrier would be, with special consideration for precise tightening. To wear a water ring sling, begin by threading the fabric through the rings. Place the rings over one shoulder. Bring the fabric around your body and then up towards the rings. Be mindful that the fabric is not twisted and lays flat across your back. Bunch or accordion fold the tail of the fabric and bring it up through both rings. Again, make sure that the fabric has not twisted. Open the rings and feed the fabric over the top of the first ring and through the second ring. Pull any additional slack in the tail out through the rings. To get a better fit, tighten the sling around your elbow by pulling each strand of the tail through the rings. Be careful not to yank and pull at the whole tail. Work your way across the width of the material following the natural direction in which the fabric falls. Pull your elbow out of the sling and readjust the rings to be at just below your collarbone in a corsage position. Hold your baby up in a high burp position and gently glide their feet through the fabric. Allow the tube of fabric to catch a baby's knees, and while supporting their weight, allow their bottom to rest below their knees. Reach around under your armpit to find the top rail of the fabric and gently pull it up to the base of baby's ears. Only pull the amount of fabric you need up to baby's back, allowing the rest to stay tucked at baby's knees. Make any final adjustments and tightening by working through the width of the sling, paying special attention to any remaining slack, preventing a proper and secure fit. Baby should be both visible and kissable, with the chin off the chest. To wear a water wrap, begin by finding the middle marker and place it in the center of your body. While holding the middle marker in place, bring one side of the wrap up and over the opposite shoulder, being careful not to twist the fabric so that it lays flat across your back. Repeat this step with the opposite side. Feed both the right and left tails through the horizontal pass of fabric and cross them to make an X. Tie a square knot in the back or cross and tie in the front if you have extra fabric. Cross your arms through the X and pull all the slack to the front of your body. Hold your baby in a hybrid position on the shoulder opposite the inner cross of fabric. Guide baby's foot through the inner cross and spread that fabric from one knee to the other. Repeat this step with the outer cross. Find the horizontal tube of fabric and pull it up and over baby's back from the knees to the base of the ears. Be sure that there is no slack that would prevent a proper and secure fit. Baby should be both visible and kissable with the chin off the chest. On behalf of Babywearing International of Akron Youngstown, I want to wish you and your baby a happy, fun, and safe summer of baby wearing. Stay tuned for more water-wearing resources.
Yeah, when that summer sun starts to be